Hey guys, welcome back to Robeson Design. I'm Rebecca Robeson, and today I'm going to show you how to make a tiny succulent garden. We recently did a video where we used Vaunt panels to redo a room in Dorian's house. And in that video, I showed you this amazing succulent garden, and I said, if you want to see how this is made, leave me a comment. A lot of you left comments, so here we are today. I'm going to show you how. You're going to need to buy some succulents like I have here. I have 17 different species, and it makes it kind of fun and interesting. I also have potting soil, some beautiful beachy sand, some rocks, some gold sparkly stuff, which I love, some green moss, some flaky like bark moss, and then this sort of dark smoky gray moss as well. We start with a beautiful bronze container. This is long. I think this is probably about, I don't know, 22 inches long and maybe 5 inches wide. And I'm gonna start right now. I'm gonna take my potting soil and I'm going to evenly disperse it along the bottom, kind of creating a base for my succulents. I'd say I probably put in a 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch in depth. Then I'm gonna go ahead and start with my succulents, and you can just place them throughout. Just randomly, actually. You got a whole tray to fill up, so go ahead and just stick them in any way you like. If anything, I might take this like real, whoa, so pokey it's poking me. This pokey one and this pokey one and kind of separate them a little bit. Wow, that one really is like Velcro. That must be a Velcro cactus. Now this one is what I call like the little, they're like little pearls or peas. And I'm gonna put those in the corners on either end because I love the fact that it kind of drapes over a little bit. It's Velcro. It must be sort of a, I don't know, a defense system for plants. And then we have some flowering ones, and I'm gonna spread those out a little bit as well. And then I have two colorful ones. This one I'm gonna put down on this end. Isn't that cute? And then this little red one, it's like a little mini cactus. So cute.
Say to the world I'd die if we were falling apart.
Once you get these placed, you can go in with your dirt, kind of tighten up their spaces so they're not as movable. The nice thing about succulents is they don't need a lot of water. In Dorian's house, we actually used it as a centerpiece, but it went under the table. It added a lot. This is what I would call a modern and organic type of floral. Now the best way to keep these alive is to water them, and how I water my succulents and my orchids is with an ice cube. Just place an ice cube periodically throughout the arrangement, and I do that probably once a week.
Religion's something to try.
And I don't even know if that's real, true or not, because I just made it up. This is where we get dirt in our lipstick. This is where we get kind of fun and creative, and this is what makes this special. These are very pokey. If I were you, I'd try to find white sand. A lot of times you can find it where they have fish aquariums, and this will lighten the backdrop and make these things look even better. But you can gently kind of fill in, just go through and kind of finish filling in wherever you have holes or you see any dirt. I came across this brush and I didn't know what it was for. Who knew? It was for small, succulent garden-scaping. So let's go ahead and add some of this fun bark type stuff. We're just gonna fill in the spots around somewhat randomly. Of course, nothing is random, right? It's all perfectly placed with intention. Now I'm gonna come in with some of this lime green moss, which I love. This adds just a whole nother layer of color and texture as well. Then I'm gonna bring in some rocks. This is an area where this little guy kind of wants to fall over. So I'm gonna place him there. Just making the viewer who's sitting there looking at this kind of intrigued to continue to look and see what's in there, right? So I'll be talking about your great decorating skills. And now look, I'm gonna put a rock right on top of that green moss. That adds some layered texturing. Now, these are two little geodes that are tiny, tiny little geodes, and they are so cute, and I'm gonna stick them in really awesome places. Like here's one right here where someone sitting on this side of the table could appreciate it. Now here's how I finish this whole thing off. I love this, it's like fool's gold looking kind of stuff. So I'm just gonna sprinkle it throughout in small locations, kind of make it a little thicker right there. And this just is so fun because it's very reflective of the light. So if you've got like a chandelier or a light fixture above your table, this is gonna really pick this up beautifully. Anyone can do this and it'll look amazing. If you have the right materials, you can make a custom, out-of-the-box, succulent garden. So leave me a comment below and let me know, was this helpful for you? Do you think this is a fun project? Are you gonna try it? You don't even have to have as much as I have in here. You could do these as all just the same succulent if you wanted to. Have you ever seen the air flowers or air plants, right? Where you almost don't ever have to water them. I also think it'd be fun under a table like Dorian's to just put the sand underneath there and then just drop these air plants underneath there. Like, that'd be cool too. But it's very similar to your idea. No. It's just better. What you're seeing here in the background is my backyard, because as soon as I'm done with this, I start filming for the next design sessions, which is on amazing, luxurious outdoor living. We're gonna be talking about how I did my backyard. I'm not only gonna teach you and show you, but I'm going to inspire you to make the best out of your outdoor spaces, no matter how big or how small. All right, I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Be sure to check out the design sessions on my website. There'll be a link in the description box below, or even one right here on the video. Be sure to subscribe, give us a thumbs up. All right, that's it. Love you guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.